Hey everybody, it's Wendy. Welcome. I have a sneak peek for you today. In fact, most of my videos from now until the end of May are going to be sneak peek videos featuring brand new products. So today I have several supplies that I've used to create this, and I'm kind of mixing old and new here. I used the egg crates. I'm using this new wood words stamp set and the wood crate framelits. And I'm using some of the older stuff too. The egg crate gift box, mini egg crate. Here is that wood words stamp set. I really love this stamp set. It totally speaks to my inner country girl. And the little flowers are super cute. They've got the little rooster at the top, and then the wood crate makes this super cute little bitty wood crate, and I'm going to show you here. I created this at the On-Stage event in San Diego with Stampin UP, and they had a really fun event and did a fun make and take. This is it, and so we were able to use the new wood crate framelits and then use the stamp set to make these little note cards that go inside. How adorable is this? And this is some of the new paper that's coming out. And so these little note cards are 3 by 3. They're cut at 6 inches and then 3 inches and folded in half. And you could put the little 3-inch envelopes behind them. And that just makes the cutest little gift for somebody. And then I'm using the Stitched Shapes framelit, which is an oldie, but I'm so glad that we're still gonna have it around. All right, I've got some Whisper White cardstock here, and I'm using Calypso Coral ink. And I'm going to stamp my rooster first. I'm going to stamp off on my grid paper and then stamp on my Whisper White cardstock, and that just gives me a little bit lighter version of the Calypso Coral. I didn't want it quite so dark and heavy because I'm using some pastel colors here, and I just felt like that Calypso Coral was a little too dark full throttle. So then I'm doing the same with my Soft Sky so that I've just got a hint of blue in the background. And then what I've done prior to the video was I mounted and stamped my sentiment that's going to go here, Farmer's Market. I stamped it on my Stamp-A-Majig plastic piece. And then I've got my little Stamp-A-Majig handle that I'm going to put in place. And then I'm going to remove that plastic piece, and now I can use that stamp. And when I stamp down, I know that I'm going to get the sentiment right perfectly in the center of the circle. The Stamp-A-Majig is one of my favorite tools. It is not a tool that can be replaced by the MISTI and vice versa. So if you have a MISTI and you like using a MISTI, that's great. I do too. I love my MISTI, but the Stamp-A-Majig has a great purpose as well. Okay, so now I need to die cut all my little pieces. So this little rooster has his own die cut, and I'm just going to line him up here as best I can and add some Post-it note tape over the top so that he gets held down in place. And then I've got my stitched circle, and then I threw everything off of the Big Shot. And then I've got my Wisteria Wonder, and I have a little square I'm cutting out there using that stitched framelit as well. I love the stitched look around the edges. Really gives extra texture to everything that you do. I just really enjoy the way it looks. So I'm just punching out all of my little framelit pieces here, die cuts, and those will be ready to go now for me to make my card. All right, I mean my tag, sorry. I can't talk tonight. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm recording this after a very long work day, doing all kinds of different stuff, getting catalogs ready to mail and stuff like that. I've got just a little hole punch here. I'm punching out that, and then I'm just going to assemble my tag. So yes, catalogs. Everybody's wanting to know when they're going to get their new catalog. If you are a customer and you have ordered from me in the last 6 months, you will automatically receive your catalog in the mail sometime this week. My first load of catalogs has already gone to the post office. My second load's going tomorrow. If you have ordered from me in the last year, you will receive a catalog from me. You'll just be in the second batch of catalogs I send out. So I give my most current customers top priority because that's what I feel like is fair, and I'm only one person. I can only work so fast. But I did bring my Aunt Linda in to help me, so that helped too. She came over and she helped me label catalogs, put them in envelopes and stuff like that. My sister-in-law helped me a little bit with catalogs last week. So I'm in really good shape for the catalogs right now. They're going to be out to you soon. Okay, so this is some brand new designer series paper. This is called Delightful Daisy. I really love the print. It's got that very soft watercolor feel, kind of a shabby chic, shabby country look. And then we've got these egg crates that managed to not be available for a really long time, and now they are. And so if you want to get your hands on some of these, I suggest that you do so. I purchased several of them because I have chickens, and I think it will be fun to give these with eggs in them as a gift. Everybody loves farm fresh organic eggs. I mean, who doesn't? So I put some tear and tape adhesive on the bottom, and then I'm just wrapping my belly band here all the way around the egg crate, and you can see that I'm kind of smushing it on the edges to create a crease, if you will, and then I will adhere it down on the bottom. Now I'm not going to do that right now because I want to use this. So if I close it up like I've done with this one, then I wouldn't be able to get the eggs in it. So this one's closed, it's my sample, but this is when it's finished. I have the baker twine wrapped all around there, and then I added the cute little tag to the top of the box with my baker's twine. So that'll have 4 fresh farm eggs in it, and I will just give these out at my next class, which is next week. This will be the favor for the class. So instead of getting a favor with candy or something like that, they're going to get 4 farm fresh eggs, which I think is kind of fun and unique and silly. And so that's what I'm going to do. So that's my super cute little favor for my class next week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos from me, you can click on either of the images that you see here, or you can click on the little circle that has my face in it, and you'll be subscribed to my YouTube channel. I'd love it when you give me a thumbs up or leave a nice comment on my YouTube channel. I always appreciate that. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you Friday.